Good morning, people on the internet. What an exciting time. We're back in the garage and I have 2 boxes.
Marek! Marek! Okay, so all of those is the plan for today and probably tomorrow.
And day after. I mean, the rear shouldn't be an issue because the rear we already did at Archie's. Like we sort of fitted it, so we know how that is fitted. But the front will be the issue because there's so many little elements that all need to align perfect. And you know, NIGHTRIDE is all about perfection. It's gonna be awful.
Back bumper is on and we are running like a 3-piece lip under the back bumper, and the parts of the lip is those spots and they're supposed to go like here. So now we need to mount them spots from the inside to the arch and to the back bumper here. And then when we finish with the spots, the back is gonna be ready and then we're gonna move on to the side skirts.
Yeah, the main thing that we are having issue with is that when you mount them here, this part sticks out a bit.
Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna mount them just roughly to have a mounting point here, and then after everything is painted we're gonna run a bit of double side tape here because I really don't want to have any screws outside here. Should work. Yeah, let's mount them and see how the car look from the back.
Okay, so the back is ready, but for us to start working on side skirts and the front, the car actually needs to be on the floor so we can see where everything should fit. It cannot be on a lift, so we need to lower it and bang this. Also, it's going to be easier to get there. So.
Yeah.
Zelda.
It's been about 8 hours and we are still in the same place that we were 8 hours ago with the front. Front is super hard to fit because every part is basically it's a full front swap, so there's no part that was from this chassis, from this car. Boogie, what are you drinking?
Denaturat.
Denaturat. Also today is the day when we finally got the drive shaft. The boys installed the drive shaft at the moment and we're gonna put the car on the floor now and try to start the engine and we'll try to put the gear on. We'll see what will happen. Boogie, you're such a videographer.
Yes.
Nie zapraszam do dyskusji.
Koc na silniku przeszczepać.
Nie zajebie. Pokazać kutasy. Ej, będzie miał tych problemów. No kurwa.
I co, normalnie wbijać jedynkę i odpalać? A bez sprzęgła? To i tak nie działa, nie? Gazu! Mam wciśnięte. O, traktor! Traktor! Where you bought this tractor? It's very cool, man! I don't think it's supposed to sound like this. Okay, we're gonna try to start it on first gear and see if the wheels are gonna spin. Spin! Okay, it's 10 p.m, so it's been 12 hours. And a little progress has been made, but everything still needs a lot of adjustment. There is not a single part that is straight, but everything is still movable. So probably tomorrow or after tomorrow we're gonna spend some more time here, try to attach all the parts so it doesn't move.
Nie gwiżdżą, kurwa!
See you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's next day. We are here back in the garage and Bozo started working on putting the seats inside because today I want to try to finish off with the inside of the car. So, you okay there?
Yeah, kinda gay though.
Kinda gay.
I like it.
Let's put it in.
Let's go.
We have a new day and we're gonna start off with unboxing. Okay, so I know that might cause a bit of confusion over what's going on with the S13, so let me explain. This might look like an air suspension kit, but what it really is air cups. And why do we need air cups in this car? Basically, what we like here at NIGHTRIDE is good fitment, right? And with the S13, because I like small wheels, we are running 15-inch wheels, and to have a good fitment on 15-inch wheels basically means that the car needs to be really, really low on the ground. And also, I don't want this car to be just a car for the car shows, you know, just to stand and look nice. I want to drive this car and enjoy it. And air cups is a perfect solution for me. I didn't really know how they work until we filmed that PS13 back in the States from Artem. His PS13 had air cups and I fell in love in how they work and the whole construction. So basically you still drive static suspension. That's why we have BC Racing coilovers. But in case that you have some obstacle in front of you, like for example when you need to go into the garage or where you need to drive up the lavetka, you mount these air cups on top of your shocks. Basically it looks like here on the picture. You have your shocks here and you have this little air cup on the top of the spring. So for normal driving there's no air in the air cup, so you just drive normal static suspension. But in case you need to raise the car quickly to just go over something or go onto something, you can because of those air cups. So the whole setup is the compressor, the bottle and like all the linings and connectors, but essentially the main parts are the air cups themselves. It's a very simple solution. You just have this air cup on the top of the spring like on the picture, and this is connected to the compressor, and in case of any emergency you can always with the button just raise the car. It only goes up a couple centimeters, and so it's not like your typical air suspension, but this is actually super clever and pretty simple solution for my issue with a low car on small wheels, right? So firstly, thank you very much STANCEPARTS. This is a company from Netherlands and they produce those, and they were happy to support our build with this setup. And if you guys are interested in such a solution in your car, I'm gonna link the products in the description and a website so you can get it for yourself. And for us, this is it for now. We are gonna install it in the car and film it, but I'm not sure if we're gonna do it now or after painting. So, and I just wanna say that I am pretty hyped on that system. I never had it in any of the cars, but in theory it should work great, and yeah, it should be sick. So yesterday we were trying to test the Driveshaft. It wasn't working, but today we have a Driveshaft 2.0 and this one's supposed to work. So Bozo is the first one that's gonna actually drive this car.
Nice! Good job! Good job, long job!
Dobra, chyba wszystko jest całe. Ty, to jeździ. To jeździ! Działa!
Ja to stresu.
Man, it's so crazy that this car is finally rolling. Since we bought it, when we bought it a couple months ago, it was just a rolling shell with a lot of parts inside, and now it's actual car with the engine in, rolling with the full interior and stuff. And what we need to do now still is get it ready for painting, which is happening in 4 days. In 4 days we are driving 5 hours north to Novo, to our main sponsor for painting, and the guys at Novo are gonna professionally paint the car for us. So, not for us, we're gonna paint it all together, but the main point is it's gonna be painted perfectly. So we are super hyped. We just need to get the car ready for the painting, which means that all the panels and everything needs to be fitted perfectly. So this is what we're gonna do for tomorrow and upcoming days. Yeah, putting together the front of the car, it's a main issue for now, because all the parts from the front of the car needs to be aligned, and each part was bought separately, and it's also a front swap, so there's no mounting points for the bumper, for the lights, for the grille, for anything. So it makes it tricky, but we're putting some work, and I think we're gonna succeed in a couple days to put this front together, hopefully. Also, because the car drives, I think tomorrow we can get out from the garage with it, like roll out and take some pictures, which will be crazy with all the body panels put together. So without further ado, let's get back to work.
Zelda.
It's not that bad actually anymore. Like at first when we tried it for the first time, it was disaster. Nothing much, nothing was fitting. But now actually it's, you know, especially from far, it's not that bad. Inside of the car, everything is pretty much set. The seats are mounted, everything here, all the plastics are mounted. We're only missing this part, which is plastic around the place where you put the ignition key. Those I have ordered, I'm waiting for my friend to deliver it, and a radio. Dobra, Bozo, idziemy do domu?
No.
Okej.
To by można było zrobić, kurwa, w ogóle taką...
Okay, next day, and there's a good plan for today. Let me show you outside. As you can see, we finally have sun here, and I think the spring is finally coming. The winter's over, so I think the best way to kind of finish off this week would be to take the S13 out from the garage, like put it here in front of the garage, and actually not push it out but drive it out. And that's the goal for today. It shouldn't be hard. So now I'm gonna clean out the space here in the garage and see if we can bang it out. So it moved, but basically there is a problem when I clutch and I change the gear, and when I have my foot still on the clutch, the car's slowly moving, and I think that means that the clutch doesn't work till the end. So it might be the issue with the pedal, maybe it has to be adjusted between the pedal and the clutch pump, or something else. Should be an easy fix anyway. It's almost time to put the final touch for the interior. I'm not gonna keep it inside there because we still need to go and paint the car, but I just want to see how it's gonna look with the full interior and F-Garage floor mats. Oh, man. I've been keeping these things on a shelf for the last couple months, and the time has come. I was never even dreaming about having a car like this, man. Wow, I only see those on like pictures and videos on YouTube, and then when I started filming cars, I was filming a lot of nice cars, and I was never really even like... It was so out of reach for me to have a car like this, and now it's actually happening, just crazy. And you might be thinking that, hey, we have a lot of cars here, and that's true, but like pretty much all cars that we have are either drift cars or like beaters or like very cheap stupid cars like Rowley, for example, or Kevin. We never had like, I never had any good looking like a mint condition car, to be honest. Like Miata is good condition and stuff, but it's still a, you know, it's a drift car that has, you know, marks and stuff, and I don't really care about it being, I don't know, clean all the time, of course. And this car is actually my first car that is like a dream. Wow. Seeing this car out in sun with all the body panels on really hits different than like seeing it every day in a garage, you know what I mean? This is where the car belongs, you know, on the street. It's not the street, of course, but like outside. And it just looks so much different, like, because in a garage it's always very tight. You always look at it from a meter or two, but here you can see it from the distance and properly see the shapes of it and everything. It's just so amazing. My god, really a dream car. This still needs a bit of adjustments and stuff, but we're gonna properly adjust it today and tomorrow, and then after painting we are gonna put it together properly. And then you just need to tune the engine, which is pretty much one day of work, and you can drive it. Smart. I don't want to touch it with my dirty shoes. Oh no! Ah, shit. Okay, never mind. Still don't know if I want to rock the old Miata steering wheel or want to go for something else. I know many people just use classic Nati Torinos, which, you know, you cannot go wrong with it. But it's just maybe it's just too normal. I don't know. For now I'm gonna leave this one on. It's kind of cool. One of a kind. And I think this is pretty much it for this video. On the next one we are taking a car to paint. We're gonna spend 3 days painting it, so at the end of next video the car should be painted finally, which is super exciting. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to see the progress straight away, you can follow us on Instagram. Also, if you enjoy what we do and you want to support us and get some sick merch, you can check out our website. We have cool hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, you know, everything you want. So this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. See you next one.